Episode 69. Nice.
Thralls! Balls! They're everywhere!
Thralls Balls. The World of Warcraft podcast with a dirty mind and a clean behind. Hosted by Bentolas, Gershom, and Wooly. Ooh, what's up, swingers? From the grizzly lands of Wisconsin, I am Wooly. Welcome to Thralls Balls, episode 69. Fuck yeah, love it. Gershom and Bentolas are both here, and also, given the hilarious nature of this episode's number, I feel like it's probably a good time to remind everybody, because it's been a bit, that the reason we call you swingers has nothing to do with swinging. It's just because that's what Thralls Balls do. They swing back and forth majestically. There's nothing to do with an upside-down pineapple here, alright? Alright. Gershom, Ben, how's it going? How are you guys doing?
Oh, shit. I'm good, but I'd rather hear from Ben. I missed you, Boasty.
Yo!
So it's been a crazy month for me, and then next week is my final trip, and then hopefully I'm not traveling for a bit, but so I did get engaged. I don't know if it was told on the show, but I am now officially engaged.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, so happy for you.
So now the stress of doing a wedding is upon me now. So that's why I haven't really been around. I had that go on. I had family here. We had a trip to Costa Rica. And then next week I get to go to Kentucky for a Christmas party. So after that, I will be back in full swing. I may be here, maybe not be here next week. It depends on scheduling. But yeah, that's kind of what's been going on in my personal life. So, if you've been wondering where the hell I am, that's what I've been doing.
Do you have a date set?
We don't have a date. We have a time frame of fall 2024, though.
Oh, nice. Well, congratulations, man. Really glad to hear that. And no, we hadn't really said it on the show, because I was of the mind that it wasn't really our business to put your business out there. So, wanted to wait for you to say it.
All good. Appreciate it.
Well, how about you, Gershom? How are you?
I'm really good, too. I've had, a really busy, kind of crazy, super fun week, really. So, what happened first? So, Tuesday was Jesus' birthday. That's my partner. That's my kid's daddy. And so he kind of had his festivities with, his totally wild and crazy bandmates and friends. He went out last weekend, so he was kind of gone, and that was cool because I got to spend some time with the girls. And then on Tuesday, we gave we made him some cards, and I quit smoking pot and quit drinking for 3 weeks and was able to save some money and bought us tickets to go see Jack White of the White Stripes.
Oh, awesome!
That's
fun.
In a couple weeks, so that's gonna be a blast. I've never seen him before. Can't wait for that. He's super stoked. Tickets to concerts are expensive now. Even for general admission, they're really expensive. So, and then we kind of eased into Thanksgiving. We went to my mother-in-law's house and stuff. And then last night we had Friendsgiving, and it was kind of the end of his birthday. So we kind of on and off did holidays and birthday for a whole week. It was a lot of cooking, a lot of cleaning. I'm still doing laundry. I've got a ham bone soup on the stove right now. I made a ham. I made lasagna. I made these really fucking fire marinated baby kale greens. Oh my God, they're so good. There was almost none left, just enough for me. So, other than that, unwell related, that's pretty much what I did. Yeah, that's what I did.
What about WoW related? What you been up to in WoW?
So I got Gershom. I got my Horde Evoker, our captain, the catch-up gear. So my Evoker is 252 or whatever that catch-up level is, and then Gershom's 270 or something because he had 1 or 2 raid pieces that he didn't need to replace, and then his Lego and stuff. So he didn't have to replace everything. And then on Notokus, the same thing. She had actually, I had raided more with Uno Mas than with anyone else last or in Shadowlands. Really, we're still there for another 25 hours or something. But she had raided more, so she didn't need as much catch-up gear. I got her caught up this morning, and I figure maybe the rest of the day today, if I'm not cooking or finishing up my chores, then I'll probably jump on over to my Alliance Evoker, which I was gonna name them our captain as well, because I like the name so much, but I actually deleted that name and went with another one. I went with Andragonus.
I can't believe it wasn't taken.
I really couldn't either. I was like, I was sitting there, and I had been joking with Slide previously during like a Discord conversation. I made a joke. I put like a comment about one of their episodes, like as I was listening to it, like a live comment, and I was like, okay, here's the joke, and it was like the last like 45 seconds of the episode. I'm like, I can't believe he didn't make this joke. So I type it in, and sure as shit, with like 20 seconds on the clock, he makes the fucking joke. And he's like, oh, and I was like, no, you always get the jokes first. And so I texted him in a flurry. I was like, I thought of a joke. I'm going to tell it to you, because if I wait till Sunday, you're going to fucking steal it. I know you are. So that was fun, fucking around with Slide in the Discord and just, doing that stuff. You guys can get in on the fun Thralls Balls Discord, thrallsballs.com.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, get eaten into our server, bro. It's hilarious. We talk about everything. And when I say everything, I think I pretty much mean everything. So
I accidentally spoke over you when you said the URL. Thrallsballs.com, everybody.
Word. Yeah, come hang out with the swingers. We swing low,
So is that
what else? I mean, kind of. I was just kind of wondering, like, after you guys do what you did, I like the hunter set. I like the male set for the catch-up gear. I think it's pretty cool. So the scales are like a little big. There's some weird stuff, but it's fine. A lot of people are complaining about what it looks like. I don't care. And my Dracthyrs pretty much run naked. It's just naked season. It's just a thing I think I'm gonna do. I just don't like the way things look on them so much. I think they look good naked or with like their underwear on. That's pretty much it. Oh, and I made the most beautiful. I finally went to the visage, the barber shop, and made our captain's visage like just this beautiful blue-haired naked man, and he's just got like his little Speedo on and his staff, and he's just beautiful. So much fun stuff to play with, and I did not do any face scales. No face scales, because those do creep me out. So
yeah,
and
he looks like a stripper. That's
he doesn't it? Yeah. I put not to plug the Discord too much, but you can see that in the Discord too. He's pretty much naked, and he's so beautiful. Have you guys done the dance yet? The dance is like out of control. Have you done?
Yeah, I have.
It's so
like
crazy.
In dragon
the dude
form,
is just like
it's this like shuffle.
In the dragon form. Oh, and the human, he must be busting out, because he's like, oh, this is dancing or something. That is like. My boy just had like 3 shots of tequila and just jumped on the floor. It is so wild. His arms are wheeling around, and he's shaking his hips and he's shaking his ass. I'm just like, yo, this dude is active as hell on the dance floor.
Is it the same as the Blood Elf male dance? Because that's what I thought.
I've never rolled a Blood Elf male, so that's very possible. Or I did, but I deleted them right away. I didn't like their voices or their attitude. I need to target something. And I was like, no, you're going away.
See ya. That about it for you?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, Bent, how about you? I know you've had a lot of crazy shit going on. What you been up to in WoW?
So I've actually played a lot more than I have been recently this weekend. I got my druid. He's fully geared out with the catch-up gear, so I'm happy about that. I just need to set up the talents for all 4 specs. I just have Guardian done right now. And then right now I am working on my Demon Hunter. He's level 53, but I transferred from Alliance, so I lost pretty much everything I did in Suramar. So I have to redo that whole quest line to unlock the Nightborn, and then I will have all the allied races unlocked on Horde and Alliance. And I have enough, I think, those tokens you can send from account wide. If not, I could just do a quick 30 on each of my alts, and I should get enough tokens to fully gear out this guy. And then I might screw around making an evoker. I don't know what kind of evoker it would be, probably both, but I never really had an interest in playing one anyway, so I'll be happy to just get my Demon Hunter fully geared out and ready to go for tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, we've already got 3 evokers in the raid roster anyhow, even though 1 is preservation. Or has it been a bit since I looked at that? Is that still the case?
Yeah, I'm not gonna play one. It would be more for me to screw around with the Mythic Plus.
Yeah, there you go.
They look really strong and they do a lot of, even the healing spec does a lot of damage. So
I actually think I'm still on the fence about whether to be. I don't know if I'm gonna main my evoker, but I think I may start with him. I want to do the Dragon Isles stuff on my evoker and maybe get him to 70 first. Oh, and not to drop this in your guys' lap because I really, really appreciate the invitation, but I think I'm gonna not come along with Collected Company. I got a case of the guilties kind of, and I just want to stick with my more casual guild on Area 52. Plus, I can't really afford to transfer right now, so.
Not a big
Namaste.
deal.
Thank you for the invite, but I'm gonna stay with Helion for now, and yeah, just stay over there. So.
You do you. That's all anybody needs is to do themselves in public.
But I am still really looking forward to trying to get back into raiding because that Razageth, what's her name?
Razageth.
That is 100% that bitch, dude. I cannot wait to fight that bitch. Like, what the fuck is that? All on fire. She punched Rathian right in the face, bro. She was like, get out of here. He's like, oh my God, he ran away. Did you see he was all little? He's like, yeah! In the video, in the cinematic. Oh my God. He was terrified. He was like, I am out of here, like vapor trail styles.
Honestly, with very little screen time, Razageth is way more compelling of a villain than the jailer ever was.
Absolutely. 1000%.
I have a theory that if not the final boss of the expansion, one larger boss of the expansion is going to be Iridikron. Because they mentioned Iridikron. Iridikron is the stone primalist proto-drake. And, I mean, the parallel there between Deathwing and Iridikron is there. Also because Nosdormu was like, if Iridikron's hunger is unleashed, and Alexstrasza was like, oh, fuck, no.
Yeah, she puts her hand up. She's like, don't go there, homie. But then she's like, oh, well. Yeah, that's kind of funny, too, when Rathian goes, like, why didn't you just destroy them? And she's like, I didn't have the heart for it. And I'm like, let's not do this. I swear it's the one thing that gets on my nerves about Alexstrasza. And I know she's the Guardian of Life. I know, but she's just sometimes entirely too passive. I mean, when you fuck with her, you're going to get your ass punched in. But it takes her a really long time to get mad. And I wish she had a little more get up and go sometimes. But we'll see how it plays out. I mean, if she had killed them, then we wouldn't have this expansion. So I guess it makes sense. They just had to throw something in there. Like, well, I didn't kill him because I was a total fucking pusswad about it.
Oh, shit. Ben, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for us to talk over you. Did you have more that you did?
No, that's basically it.
My bad, homie. I'm so excited.
No, I
was
good.
Ran away.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, I guess
was all good.
I guess on my front, I've just been kind of playing Jasper on my my evoker. So I decided for sure that I'm maining him. I've said that I think I said it on the show last week too. But so I went and I got the Mythic Hunters set lookalike from Nighthold, just missing the feet. Tried to go back and get the feet today. No dice, didn't drop, but that's fine. And other than that, just been kind of doing the pre-patch fight against the elementals to get a little bit of some 270-ish gear, I think is what you get from the vendor. I don't remember for sure.
It's 252.
252.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. All right, well, I've been trying to get that. So I think I'm pretty much good to go for tomorrow. Holy shit. I gotta go help a friend of mine, like, unload a truck during the day, so I'm hoping I make it home in time for that 5 o'clock Central Dragonflight release, because I plan to play the absolute fuck out of this. I took Monday and Tuesday both off of work for the launch, because I'm that sweaty this time around. And
See, I wanted to take Tuesday, but the maintenance is going to be so long. It's like a whole day of PTO where you're not really going to get to play. What I'm thinking about doing when I go in tomorrow, not to interrupt, I steamrolled you again. I'm so bad today. I might go in and put in a request for like Friday and just say I have some errands to run because it's also payday. So I could like run a few errands and then just play the fuck out of WoW while the kids are at school.
I didn't even think about the maintenance. Shit, did they say it's going to be extra long?
I do believe. I mean, it traditionally is. I just kind of assumed it was going to be. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know.
I'm hoping you're wrong.
Hold on, let me get
also,
yeah, I know for once.
Especially because it's launching Monday, so I don't know what else they would... I don't fucking know.
So the reason they did this, I didn't really understand it either. And so right now it says 1 hour. No, there's a maintenance tomorrow morning from 7 to 8, and it doesn't say anything about Tuesday yet. And that's on the launcher right this second. So the way it was explained by our boasties over on DNR, actually, because I didn't know why they would launch the game and then shut it down for a day. Basically on Monday, all you're gonna get to do is level, and all of the like profession quests, weeklies, dailies, all that stuff is gonna pop after the maintenance. So there's gonna be like storyline chapter quests and leveling type things you can do on Monday, and then all like getting into your professions training and all those types of like specific quests and weeklies and dailies are gonna pop after the maintenance. That's the way I understood it.
Yeah, I mean, that's all I want to do is level. I want to get as high as I can by Tuesday evening, by the time I have to go to bed. So I guess that's it for what we have been up to. You guys want to know a surprise?
Sure.
Surprise!
I am restless.
Teabag Time.
We have a review to read.
We back.
Have a review. So, this review is from Bonus World GG, the podcast directory they have up there. And it says a week ago, but I checked when I made the notes for last week and this wasn't there. So this might have come in like right as or right after we were recording or something. Anyway, this comes from Palo. It says, funny as hell and awesome. Love listening to every episode. Never get bored listening on the way to work. Keep it going and fuck yeah on the drinks. Hell yeah. That's how you know it's an actual review and not one of those leftover fake ones.
Fuck yeah about the drink.
Exactly. So Thank you so much for the 5 stars and the review, Palo. Glad you're enjoying the show. To everyone else out there, you too can leave a review and you'll get teabagged, which is us reading the thing. You can just look for the show in the podcast directory at bonusroll.gg, or you can email us with the review if you decide to use a personal email that has your actual name on it. No worries, we're not going to say your actual name. Our email is thrallsballspodcast@gmail.com. Or you could even drop one in our Discord by going to thrallsballs.com. Or shit, if you're a mind to, you can DM us on various social media platforms. Well, hang on. Did he say various social media platforms? I did, motherfucker. We'll get to that later. We'll get to that.
Way to leave him hanging, Wolves.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to question of the week. Thanks for the review, Palo. Wait, did I say mixed drink of the week? Yeah, mixed drink of the week.
It's time for the mixed drink of the week. Fuck yeah!
It's the mixed drink of the week, and before we get into it, just a reminder to only partake of the mixed drink of the week, or any alcohol for that matter, if you are of legal age or legal whatever to do so. Furthermore, we are not responsible for any shenanigans that may befall you as a result of your own foolery. So, this series is focusing on in-game drinks, and we are making them real. If there's some kind of like cookbook or whatever, or drink list out there that already has done this, we're doing it all on our own. So it's like totally original. So we're not really, it might not be exactly canon. So this week, Gershom was going to be up, but you had a crazy busy week, you said. So I've decided to take the drink, and that means then for the next couple drinks, it's going to be, we'll figure out the order. Who cares right now?
Appreciate you, Boasty. I did drop that in your lap. I'm sorry about that.
Not a problem. I don't want to sound, cocky, but I'm pretty good at making them up at the last minute. So, also, I have like a shit ton of liquor in this house. I don't know when I became a have a lot of liquor guy, but I did. Excuse me. So, the mixed drink of the week this week is the Corpse Reanimator. And I'm going to have you guys guess what's in it. But I'll give you a hint. It doesn't fuck around. It does not fuck around. So, haven't heard from Bent for a little bit here. Bent, what do you think is in a Corpse Reanimator?
All right, so I'm thinking the Corpse Reanimator is Fireball whiskey. Is this mixed drinks or shots? Forget what we decided.
Mixed drinks.
Oh, okay. Fireball whiskey, Bloody Mary mix, Mountain Dew, and a shot of vodka.
It's going with the Bloody Mary mix. Well, I don't want to say you're wrong between when you two guess, but we ain't pulling any more Iron Fur 1.0 shit up in here.
He's not a fan of the tomato juice any longer.
Nope.
I'm drinking a michelada right now, so I love that flavor.
Gershom, what is your guess?
Okay, so Corpse Reanimator, I decided to do Jaeger. I knew you were gonna pick this drink, by the way. I was standing in the kitchen loading my dishwasher, and I was like, he's gonna pick the Corpse Reanimator. I fucking know it. So I kind of had a second to work on it in my head. I'm gonna go with Jaeger. I'm gonna go with a shot of vodka, and I'm gonna go with because Bent said Mountain Dew as well. Do you guys have the new hard Mountain Dews by you? Because they're in Illinois, but it only says certain states.
I did not know there was a hard Mountain Dew.
I didn't know either.
Yeah. It's only in 3 states, including Florida. So apparently it's Florida, Illinois. Sorry, I'm reading this news article right now.
Fucking of course, Florida.
It says, hold on, that's what's funny about the headline. It says launches in select states. In 3 states, including Florida. Like, why is that part of the sub headline? Like the bait, like the lower headline. Like they put that there.
Because if they're gonna do something risky, you might as well do it in Florida.
Apparently Chicago too. So they're here in Illinois. There was like a huge pallet of them. I'm like, I'm gonna try those on Friday. So anyways, so Jaeger, so a shot of Jaeger, shot of vodka. There is 2 shots of this hard Mountain Dew cider. It's like a seltzer, so it's kind of like a White Claw that tastes like Mountain Dew, I guess. And I think they just have an original Mountain Dew flavor. So I would go with maybe a shot of that. That would be about half a cup, and then probably top it off with like regular Mountain Dew, I guess. Yeah, that's my guess. That sounds good.
Your guess is actually incredibly close. So, I will say I was not originally going to have Jaeger in it, but once you said shot of Jaeger, I was like, there's no reason this should not have Jaeger. So I added that. So you not only guessed close, you influenced the guess.
Sweet.
So, what is in the Corpse Reanimator? Now remember, this does not fuck around. It is 1 shot Jägermeister. I'm a Jaeger guy. It's one of my favorites. 1 shot Everclear. And 1 shot Cuervo Gold. So fucking Everclear, tequila, and Jägermeister. Does not fuck around.
Careful.
And then,
Wally's gonna go to jail.
And then you fill that in. Yes, with Mountain Dew.
Rip it and rip it.
Red or regular?
Regular.
I didn't even come. Well, I came a little close with the.
Oh, I finally tried the hot Cheetos one. That was weird. That was.
I never want that again. That was.
Yeah,
nasty.
I didn't care for it. I'm gonna say I threw it out. It's not something I would drink. Maybe for like a drink or like something funny like a prank or like a joke or part of a mixed drink or something. But I would not drink like a bottle of those.
Like I am literally addicted to soda. So, like, when I was completely out and I needed one real bad, that was all we had, I drank it. Okay, so I've got these ingredients in my cup, in my red Solo cup. I fill you up, and I stir it just a little bit with this big old spoon I have here. And I'm looking at it.
It's not a butter knife?
It is not.
Oh.
I'm looking at this as kind of like a dark, like greenish brown snot color. It does not look very appealing. But anyway, over the
Put
lips,
it in a cup that you can't see. Sorry, you can't see through it.
what I should have done is got one of those cups with like a black lining instead of a white.
Well, a black hefty cup, but
No, the black hefty cup has white inside it.
Oh, I know
black
what you mean.
outside
Okay.
it. I gotta bring back the black hefty cup. This is my last red Solo cup.
I have failed 2 years in a row to have those at TV cons. I don't know what happened.
Let's give this a taste. Over the lips, through the gums. Look out, asshole. I was right, that doesn't fuck around, but I would not recommend it unless you're really wanting to get fucked up. That doesn't taste good at all.
Me and Bent love to get fucked up.
A rare miss here on Thrall's Balls.
Oh.
Oh no. I could have told you that. Tequila Jager. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's why I was about to say like whiskey, and then I was like, let's just make this like plain vodka instead, because I'm like, Jaeger is such a distinct flavor. You don't want a lot of things like fucking with that flavor. I don't know. That's what I was thinking.
You know what? Fuck it. I am going to add an element of mystery into this, and I'm going to amend the drink recipe on the fly. So instead of tequila, I want everybody to just do a shot of vodka in there.
I'll do a shot of vodka right now, even though I didn't make my drink. I have some vodka left from last night.
So the official, and I'm not finishing this disgusting thing. Holy shit. It's not like, it's nowhere near as bad as the Iron Fur 1.0 or even the abomination that was the Unholy Death Knight drink.
Was that the one with the cement mixer? I always wonder.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
But it's not even close to any of those, but still didn't taste very good. So 1 shot Everclear, 1 shot vodka, and 1 shot Jägermeister mixed with Mountain Dew. Try that. Report back. Let me know what y'all think. Otherwise, I'm probably going to try it myself and all. Whatever. Next week, Bentolas is up, and he said he's going to do the Jani juice. Jani juice? Jani juice?
Hell yeah. Johnny juice.
Okay, so if it's Johnny juice, then it's sexual. If it's Jani juice, it's also sexual. If it's Jani juice, let's just call it Johnny juice.
I love how we're talking about juice and sexuality on episode 69.
Fuck yeah. Episode 69. Dinner for 2. Okay, so we're looking forward to Bent's take on the Jani juice thing. I don't know how to say that. We can move on to some WoW news, but since there's not much to say, I'm not going to bother with the bumper, because there is only one piece of news worth discussing, and that is Dragonflight is launching and or has launched it, depending when you're listening to this. So, global release, meaning in North America, on Monday, the 28th, to fucking morrow for when we're recording this today, if you're listening to it on the day it comes out, 3 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Mountain Time, 5 Central, 6 Eastern. So if you want to go have a look at the chart in the Wowhead article, when I really could have just linked the Blizzard article, but that's how I roll, go ahead and look in there, see when yours is. Europe, you're kind of getting shafted here. Kind of, it's going to be real late at night for you, sorry. But otherwise, it's probably going to already be live by the time you listen to this. So, I for one, am stoked.
I have a question for you guys, because I know you played a lot more like launches and like current content than I have. Like basically Shadowlands was my first like actual live launch besides vanilla, which I watched my boyfriend do because we didn't have 2 computers, and then BC. I think I did because by that time I had my own computer, and then I went all the way to Shadowlands without doing a launch. But why does this feel like? And God, I'm gonna curse it. I'm gonna knock on wood, but I'm gonna curse it. Is this one of the first expansions where they made a fucking release date and it hasn't been pushed back or changed?
No, I think just Shadowlands was pushed back.
Oh, was it really? So Shadowlands was the anomaly in that case? They tend to stick to schedule then.
Mostly, yeah. I'm pretty sure
okay.
Legion launched on time.
Draenor did too.
Okay. See, that's why, because I've never really done any launches. Like I said, I watched Vanilla live while people around me played it at a LAN party. I didn't have a computer, and then TBC, I had my own computer. I did TBC, and then until that, I did Shadowlands, and I don't really remember TBC. That was so long ago, but Shadowlands was fun. So I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm supposed to get off work exactly at 5. I may try and like push through my work like extra hard, and it's been slow lately, so I've got my fingers crossed that I can punch off or at least minimize for like 15 minutes and just be there for the event, you know, because I remember with Shadowlands, it was a lot of fun. Everybody was in Orgrimmar just cheering and screaming and flying around on their mounts, and everybody was just there, and it was a lot of fun. And then like for Shadowlands, it was like Mograine, remember, he pops up and he's like champions, and everyone was like, oh shit, it's Mograine, what the fuck? Like, and it was just really fun to be there, so I'm super excited for that. Like, launch will definitely get you pumped. Are you guys gonna try and make it live and like go in live?
Oh yeah, I am getting 3 days worth of work done, so I could just basically do nothing Tuesday, Wednesday, and just play.
Yeah, I want to
Nice.
know life this shit. I really do.
Yeah, I'm so
I
ready.
have a small pipe dream of being realm first level 70, but I know that's not going to happen because too many other people are way too good at that. So
Anything's possible with enough Mountain Dew. I'll be way behind. I'll be way behind.
I
I
want
already
that
know.
on a fucking t-shirt. Anything's possible with enough Mountain Dew.
There you go. Send a letter to Santa. Maybe Santa will send you something for Christmas.
I am no longer welcome at the North Pole. That elf.
Or Forever 21.
That elf, let's just say things were exaggerated, but they did also see some shit. Yeah. So, just, moving on from, elf stuff. I definitely did not, poop on a sleeping elf and then punch them in the face when they woke up. So, want to move forward with, I'm going to call it the question of the week. Here's the bumper.
Question of the week.
Because yes, the question of the week is back. I put up a poll asking if people want us to bring back the question of the week, bring back the draft, both or neither. And the votes we got, I did find a tad surprising, but not overly so. So we got more votes for just the question of the week than we did for both. Interesting though, we didn't get any votes for neither or just the draft. So clearly the question is more popular than the draft, and that's totally fine. So what we're gonna do is question of the week is going to be a weekly thing. The draft will not. We will be doing it sporadically, periodically. I'm not really sure exactly what that'll look like, but we'll do it. So we're not doing a draft today. We're not going to do a draft next week, but we are giving y'all a new question. And since I love wrong answers only questions, this is going to be the first question of the week in the new era of Dragonflight. Who should take over as the aspect of the Black Dragonflight? Wrong answers only. You can answer that in Discord by going to thrallsballs.com and get yeeted into the server. You can answer on email, thrallsballspodcast@gmail.com. Or, this is the exciting part, you can answer that question on Twitter, Instagram, Hive, or TikTok. Yes, I said Hive. If you're not on Hive, check it out. It's fun. We are on all of those as @thrallsballspod. So I'll be posting the question on each of those places. And as alluded to, we've expanded our social media presence. So we're still on Twitter, but we're also going to be on Instagram, Hive, and TikTok with @ThrallsBallsPod. So not all of these have been fully filled in. Like, I've gotten the handles and the accounts made, but not all of them have images and posts or whatever. But will be actively used from here on out. So again, to repeat, who should take over as the aspect of the Black Dragonflight? Wrong answers only. So Gershom, I believe you put together a game for us to play.
I did. I made like a little Jeopardy trivia game that I thought would be fun. But first, I did want to remind the Swingos that if you have any ideas for the question of the week or the draft, if you want to see another draft, if you want to see us do a draft, definitely always hit us up on that Discord. I think there is like a channel for suggestions, right?
There is a draft suggestions channel.
Yeah.
I could probably just make that show suggestions.
I thought that's what it was, but
either
way,
you know what? We have two channels. That was an oversight on my part. We have a suggestions channel and a draft suggestions channel. I'll probably collapse those into one.
Either way, if you guys ever have like a super swell idea or you want to hear us like draft something, like totally feel free to let us know on the Discord. But yeah, I did make a game, so it's like a Jeopardy game. Do you guys want to play?
Hell yeah.
All right, we gotta figure out who. Yeah, you always say that shit, you fucking creeper. Hold on, give me 1 second.
You want to see how wide my game hole goes?
Vamp for a second, you guys. I gotta look at something.
Vamp, vamp. That's what vamping is, yeah? Just talking? No. So I want to actually add on to what Gershom was saying. If you have suggestions for the show, I understand not everybody out there is totally comfortable joining a Discord server. Because then you're sort of, you're in a place where people can see you and talk to you, and not everyone's comfortable with that. So if you want, you can still send those suggestions in email or on any of those social media platforms. To reiterate, we're on Twitter, Instagram, Hive, and TikTok @ThrallsBallsPod, and our email is thrallsballspodcast@gmail.com. And make sure to follow Bentolas on Grindr. No,
I have a grinder account.
Goddamn. Holy shit. He never did say that he was engaged to a woman, which he is. I know, because I've kind of...
I never even said it was an animal.
I kind of background have helloed with, first name, last name, future Mrs. Bentolas. I'm not going to dox her, but she has been like, hi, Gershom, and I've been like, hi. Redacted.
Yeah. For the record, that was not a homophobic joke. I am by myself. That was Bent, come over to our team, but it doesn't work like that.
Being heavily recruited.
I mean, you talk enough about wanting to see Rathian and Anduin get it on, so...
Keep Austin weird, bro. That's.
I think you're lying to yourself, man. You got it together, or?
Oh yeah, nope, I'm totally good. Okay, so should I explain what we'll do and then we'll get started?
Hell yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so I just made a Jeopardy game. It's pretty easy. We're only gonna do like one of the rounds. So what I did was I made 5 categories with 100 to 500 points each questions. And I will keep track. I have my little calculator out here, my little notepad, for what you guys get right. I think in the traditional Jeopardy, they take away points from you if you get it wrong. I'm not sure I want to do that.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, and I also feel like in Jeopardy, if you get one right, you get to keep going. But these are kind of easy, so someone could honestly swipe the board. I did these when I was drunk, like on Friday. So they're not that hard, and I feel like someone might sweep the entire board. So you want to just take turns?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so I have a random number generator up. I'm going to generate a number. And then you guys pick a number 1 through 10, and that person gets to go first. And then I'll tell you the categories.
6.
7.
You should have said 9.
He was playing the prices right.
7's my number.
It was 3, so Wooly gets to go first.
Hell yeah.
All right, so we have these categories, and they have 5 questions each. We have dungeon quotes from bosses. We have zones. We have side characters. We have dragons. And we have factions. And then each one will be 100 to 100. I didn't actually go through the work of making the easiest ones 100 either. So like whichever one you want to pick. Yeah, and we'll go through. I can say it at any time. So we have factions. We have dragons or dragon flights, really. Side characters, zones in the game, and dungeon boss quotes. So most of these I will just like say this character, blah, 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 blah. And you'll say who is blah, 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 blah. The quotes ones, I will read the quote and you have to guess who said it, which is kind of a return to my quote game. So that's why I wanted to do that.
Okay, so if I'm first, I'll take dungeon quotes for the highest number of points.
Okay, so for 500,
sure. Dungeon quotes for 500.
And you are going to hear some paper shuffling on this one.
That'll do.
Yeah, that'll happen. Okay, prepare to defend yourself, cretin.
Oh shit. Who is Sticky Dave? I don't think there is a Sticky Dave.
I was like, who the fuck is Sticky Dave? Nope, that quote is shouted by Millhouse Manastorm in the Brawlers
damn
Guild.
it.
Yeah, so no points for you. No points for you.
All right, well, I guess it's Ben's turn.
I'll go with zones.
Which point value do you want?
The highest.
Okay, the original home of the Storm Rage twins and Tyrande Whisperwind.
Oh. Like OG home?
Yes, like when we first learn about these characters.
Suramar.
Yeah, okay, you're right. Saramar, 500 points for you.
I almost like panicked and said Valshara, but they went to Valshara after Suramar.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And you might only know that if you'd read the books. This is one of the shitty things. People always talk about WoW, right? Is that like, oh, if you don't read the books, you're missing a lot of background information. Yeah, it mentions it in the War of the Ancients book, so it was a little esoteric. But Richard Knack goes on and on and on about how unhappy Malfurion was to be there because he was very plain and druidic and liked to wear leather garb and not a whole lot else, and he just lived in his barrow den and shit. And then he talks about the reason he was unhappy is because they were in Suramar, which was at the time very night elfy, very garish and sort of brightly colored and crazy. So you do get that little background piece of information that Illidan and Malfurion were born there, and I guess Tyrande was too.
That's kind of blowing my fucking mind. I did not know that.
Cool. So Ben's on the board for 500.
Okay. I will take the dragons for 500.
Okay. This dragon is known for having the smallest wings. And if you want a hint, I can give you a hint. If you go a while, you need a hint, I can give you a hint.
I don't think I need a hint, and I don't think I should ask for one either. That said, I don't know what the fucking answer is. Fuck it. I'll take a hint. Fuck you, Ben. I'll take a hint.
He's one of the 5 aspects.
Malygos?
Yep.
Yay!
Malygos, yeah. Actually made fun of for not having very big wings. I have no idea what this has to do with anything in the game. And I'm pretty sure somewhere maybe in Day of the Dragon or Night of the Dragon or Dawn of the Dragon or Dawn of the Aspects, I'm sure Richard Knack probably went on and on and on about that too. But yes, it is.
Oh,
it
so
is
that's
Malygos.
why he went crazy. He had penis envy.
Yeah, that's
It
why
had
I'm
nothing to
reading
do with
this
his
lore
people
stuff.
being slaughtered.
I'm like, what the fuck? Why is he? Is that why you're mad, bro? Because like you couldn't fly very good, or like? What
I can
happened?
understand why you're so upset. So many of your brethren were just killed. No, it's not that. My dick is tiny.
No, Tharians is 10 times the size.
Oh no, they don't call him the Earth Warder for nothing. Hey, Deathwing's gonna go into that deep home, if you know what I'm saying.
Already up in here talking about Malygos's tiny dick. Poor Syndragosa. Oh, I just realized something. If all these dragons choose their visage form, and they choose a male form, they get to choose how big their dick is, right? So
I think that's why I think they're like androgynous, though. They have cloacas. Sorry,
not in visage form. I guarantee. No, there is no way.
Yeah.
There is no way Rathian is not packing. Okay? No way.
We'll have to ask Anduin and find out if he ever comes
It's probably
back from the
bigger
mall.
than Anduin itself.
It's probably like a baby's arm holding an apple. Bentolas, your turn.
I'm gonna go with zones for 400.
Okay, zones for 400. Location of the Cloud Serpent races.
It's a zone. It's on a continent, right?
Right.
The
If he
Jade
doesn't-
Forest?
Damn.
It is the Jade Forest. Yeah, he's right.
I was gonna say if he doesn't know, can I steal?
I don't know. I don't want to keep track of steals. I'm drunk enough. We're good. Wooly, it's your turn.
Dragons for 400.
Okay, this is a Twilight dragon created by Deathwing, and we fight him in Dragon Soul.
Ultraxian.
Yeah, I told you these aren't that hard. I was just trying to have fun.
I
would've gotten that wrong.
Ultraxian.
I fucking love the only reason I know anything about Ultraxian is because I farmed that mount for like 2 years before I got it. Weekly,
Honestly, same.
Do you have it now?
I do not. I don't have any of the mounts from Dragon Soul.
I don't think I ever use it. And you know what? It's a pretty cool mount. It's like this, what's it called? Like you tripped me up on a trivia.
12B.
Like Spearmint. Yeah, it's like this kind of cool, like shimmery, like pink, red color though. It's a little different looking. It's kind of cool. Yeah.
It's a chromatic Drake.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I guess Bentolas, you're up again.
I will go with factions for 500.
Sorry, can you repeat that? The girls came in. I'm sorry.
Factions for 500?
Okay. Oh, see, I made this too easy. The first orc clan to refuse demon blood. Everyone knows that.
Frostwolves.
Yeah, of course. I was really drunk when I made these.
Okay. What are the remaining categories that haven't been touched?
Hold on, sorry. Go repeat that. I'm having a little time right now. I'm having a little moment.
Okay.
What was the question?
What are the categories that have not been touched yet?
Touched at all? Side tunes.
Okay. I'll take side characters for 500.
Too easy. You're gonna get this. Lost his wife to quill boars.
Mancrick?
Yep. That's
Who is
Mancrick.
Mancrick?
Who is? Yeah, we didn't do that. I know Alex Trebek would. Have your
Where
ass
is
right
his
now.
wife? Where's Mancrick's wife?
That quest line was so sad and so fun. And then in Kata, you like do the one where that other orc like has a crush on him, and she's like, "It's okay, you can love again." And he's like, "Maybe I will." I wonder if they ever like got together.
I don't know, but he is pissed in that quest line. He is like losing his shit.
Oh yeah, no, you have to go kill like 600 of them or something, which back in Classic was like 3 days of work. You're like, "Oh man, Crick, I got you, homie." Like it was a lot. I think it was like 100 or something, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
Okay, let's go. You guys are tied right now, by the way.
Tied. Woo!
Go, Ben.
I will go with zones for the highest value left.
Oh, you're gonna love this one. So the highest value left is 300. No, you're gonna get it. Scene of one of the first encounters between Arthas and Illidan.
Shit. I know the continent. I don't.
My saving grace here is that some of these things are so old you might
Ice
forget.
Crown?
No. Before they went to Ice Crown, I almost said before Northrend. The correct answer was Fellwood. Yeah, remember they meet up in Fellwood and they beat each other's ass out there on the way up to Winter Spring first. Yeah. So no points, Ben. No points for you.
I am gonna take side characters for 400.
Okay, this one's actually kind of hard. I was proud of this one. So side characters for 400. We have a wizard that you meet in the cave during Legion, and it turns out he is actually not a bad wizard, and he is not stealing mana from the blue dragons, and he actually ends up helping you out with your blue dragon questline in Legion.
I'm trying to remember his name. I know exactly who you're talking about. Fuck. Ariel?
Nope, his name was Runus.
Runus
the Shamed.
Fuck.
Yeah, Runus the Shamed or something like that. But
Yeah, Runus the Shamed.
Yeah.
God damn it.
That's okay. I'm glad you guys aren't getting all of these right.
We're still tied.
All right, Ben, go ahead.
Side characters for 300.
Okay. In Cataclysm, while you play as an undead quest giver, this man runs up to you to ask for a quest. He's a big he's a big Sylvanas fan. He runs up screaming about Sylvanas. He's like, "Yeah, the undead queen, my banshee queen."
Nathanos Blightcaller.
Nope. Jani Awesome.
To be fair, there are a couple that come up to you.
There's a few, but I don't think Nathanos is one of them. If he is, then I'll give him the points. I don't think he is.
It's
I was
Johnny
thinking
Awesome
specifically of Jani Awesome.
and some like Orc Death Knight.
Yeah.
I will go with dragons for, what is it, 300's the highest right now?
Dragons is for 300. This is a 2-part answer. I'm looking for the 2 most important, or what you would say main consorts of Alexstrasza.
Coriolstraz and Hogger.
Doesn't she wish?
I'm blanking on the second one.
I can't give half points, but that was a half correct. We're looking for Coriolstraz and Tyrannostraz.
I have no idea who that second one is. Fuck.
Maybe that's from the books too. Do you remember Tyrannostraz? He was like super old and sick and stuff, and Coriolstraz was kind of like, "Well, I got a big young dick. I'm good, homie." And she kind of takes on like Coriolstraz. But yeah, Tyrannostraz is pretty cool too. Oh, so no one's getting any points. I actually did better at those than I thought.
In my defense, I had to come up with 2 answers there.
Yeah, I should probably give you half because you did get Corey. I'll give you half.
No.
That was kind of a challenging question.
The real all the time.
Does it? I haven't watched Jeopardy in years. I used to watch with my mom. That's what inspired me to do this in a certain way.
I believe it's Ben's turn.
Yes.
I'll go with Dragonflight.
Dragons. Okay. We only have 100 and 200 left. You want 200?
Yep.
Okay. This is name the dragon that allows you to travel between past and present futures, past and present scenarios in WoW. That didn't make much sense.
Yeah, you got to be a little more clear.
Okay. This is the dragon you talk to visit past versions of Warcraft content.
Chromie.
Nope.
I think the thought process here led him there. It is an NPC out in the open world that like you could theoretically use to go see like Darnassus before it got burned.
Right. So you walk up to this dragon and she will say, "I'll take you back to show me what this zone looked like in the past."
I think you should give him another stab at that one because the question was
no, that's why I tried to rephrase the question. So because that was a little
For the
confusing.
record, I don't know the answer. I just know
Karaz.
No, so I was looking for Zadormi.
That's
By the way, according to the short story by Steve Denuser, is Chromie's best friend. So, pretty close. Yeah.
okay,
Steve Denuser.
So what do we have left? Let's just bring it back to 0 at the moment.
Okay, so we have dragons for 100. We have paper crinkling. We have all the factions 1 to 4. We have the faction questions 100 to 400. We have side characters for 100 and 200. And we have
The dungeon quotes.
Zones for 100 and 200. Yeah, I'm looking at paper here. I wish I typed this out, honestly. And then we have like all the dungeon boss questions, except you answered like one of them. So I think we have 1 through 400 on those. We still have a ways to go.
All right, then I'm gonna take factions for 400.
I like this music. I'm like banging my head to this music.
Bum, bum,
Factions for 400. Okay. Famous for mini games and BFA. Pretty easy.
Kieran Tor. No, that's Legion. Fuck. I already gave my answer. God damn it.
Don't. And you just thought of it, right? It was Tortolan Seekers.
Shit. I wouldn't have gotten that.
Oh yeah, I
proper.
forgot about those Kieran Tor fucking world quests.
Yeah.
Like, half of those were so annoying.
All right, Bent, your turn, I guess.
Factions. I'll go with factions.
Okay, you want 300?
Yeah.
Right, you get a 2-answer one now too. So this is your 2-answer one. Name both classes or both factions of Centaur in Desolace.
I have no idea.
Holy shit.
That's a throwback. Looking for Gelkis and Magram Centaurs.
Didn't know that. Noob. Jeez.
I played entirely too much Classic. And not like right now Classic. I mean like vanilla, like back in the day.
That was a really hard one. That's what she said. I'll take a hard one too. Why not? Dungeon boss quotes for 400.
Okay. 400. Well done so far, but I will judge for myself if you are worthy.
Okay, so this is about value. Worthiness.
Oh, I know what this is.
I don't think I do. That Kyrian bitch, Davos or whatever her name is.
No, it was Odin.
I
damn
knew
You're
it.
gonna guess Odin?
Yeah, I knew it
should've
was
known
Odin.
that. I
Oh, you
should've
got
known
it.
that.
Oh, dang, yeah. Okay, Ben's turn.
I will do. Let me do zones.
Y'all are getting to hear a lot of the background music today. So we have 100 or 200 left.
200.
Okay. Home base of the Blood Trolls.
Nazmir.
Yep. Yay,
Okay.
finally someone gets on the board. Hooray!
Okay, then I'm gonna take dragons for the highest I think is 200, so 200.
Okay, it is. Nope, we have one left, and it's for 100.
Oh, okay, well then 100.
Okay. Race of dragons born when Deathwing left them on Draenor.
The Netherwing?
Yes.
Yay!
Hooray. All right, just so you guys know, we're done with dragons.
Okay. I mean, we're about to start a whole expansion.
I
of
was
dragons,
gonna
but
say
okay.
we're about to not be done with dragons for like 2 years. So excited! Oh my god, it's like
I
20,
bet,
24 hours and 49 minutes right now.
I bet by the end of Dragonflight, everybody's gonna be so fucking sick of dragons. We
Oh,
won't
no,
want
they're
no
like,
more.
why don't we're tired of Azeroth? Let's go to outer space or something weird. Like, oh my god.
I mean,
guys,
by the
shut
end
up.
of Legion, I remember being so sick of the color green.
Just the whole like fell inundation.
Yeah.
You know what? I liked playing Legion through very quickly, but it didn't take me 2 years to get my heritage armor. It took like a month. And I was still tired of Argus. Like that last week in Argus, I was like, oh, get me out of here.
Yeah. Ben, your turn.
Whatever has the most money left in categories.
Oh, you bitch.
He's gambling. You're gonna have to give me a second. He is a gambler. Okay. Let me see. I think it's gonna be a boss quote for 1, 2, 3. Did that 4 or 5. Okay, we have a dungeon quote for 300, if that's what you want.
Yep.
Okay. Hope is a cruel joke played upon us by a harsh and uncaring world. This is
Repeat
a
it one more time.
too. Hope is a cruel joke played upon us by a harsh and uncaring world.
Stella Gosa?
That's a good guess, but it's not. It's actually Vanessa Van Cleef.
No.
And actually, I learned some lore when I was making this question. I didn't realize that when you kill Edwin Van Cleef in the first Dead Mines, I knew that she saw it, and like that's why she's kind of fucked up in the head. But the Saldeans from like Saldean Farm adopted her and named her Hope. So she was going around known as Hope Saldean for most of her childhood. And when she found out what had happened, the actual end of that quote that I couldn't put because it gives away the answer is she says, Hope is dead. There is only Vanessa. So she realizes that she's Vanessa Van Cleef, and she turns back and she goes to the Dead Mines and takes up the mantle of, leading the Defias Brotherhood. So I thought that was a fun little piece of lore. I actually didn't know that.
And then you hang out with her under Dalaran.
Yep.
I'm gonna take zones. I think it's only 100 left, right?
Yeah, only 100.
All right, zones for 100.
Okay, first zone where Garrosh Hellscream was completely in charge of operations.
Mulgore?
Unless I'm wrong, I believe it was Berayan Tundra.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I got that. Okay.
Yeah, where like Thrall left him behind and went back, and he's like, "Here you go. You're not really war chief yet, but go back and handle this shit."
I thought you had meant like supremely in charge, like war chief in charge, and I just remember a quest line in Mulgore, but even that wouldn't have necessarily been accurate.
Well, Berayan Tundra was like his.
He's got like that.
His like tooth cutting. Like Thrall was still war chief, but he basically left him up there and was like, "Well, do your thing and then come back." And then right after that, I think he became war chief, right? I think so.
I don't remember. All right, I guess we're back to Bentolas.
Highest one left.
They're all kind of the same. They're all 1 and 200s. Let me see. All right, I'll give you a side character for 200. This is kind of dumb though, because I don't know what exactly she rescued him from, unless it was like Shaw or something. But famous for rescuing G Firepop. Maybe she rescued him from like the car full of Reese's Pieces.
Isa Cloudsing.
Wow! You pulled that out! Yes! Good job. Yeah, you got it. So that was for, I believe, 200 points.
I guess I'll take the same category for the 100-point question.
Okay. Prisoner befriended by Tyrande Whisperwind during the War of the Ancients.
Oh, come on. You gave him that softball. And I don't fucking know.
I know this.
Wait, what?
Can I answer it?
This is easier than the. I would have never remembered
It
this.
really
Cloud
is
Singer.
not. It is not. I did not read that.
Can I answer it?
Is it because? I mean, you can for fun. I'm not giving you the points though.
It's Proxigar.
It's Proxigar.
Yeah, I had no way to know that. I never read the book.
Oh,
Asa
okay.
is not
I thought-
even a side character. She is like the panda's ambassador
Alliance.
to the Alliance. She's like on the same level as G Firepaw.
Oh, is she? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I first of all, I thought maybe you read the books. I'm sorry. Maybe next time I do this, I'll just keep it like a game.
No, I'm
Stuff.
just being a salty little bitch. Continue. Are you gonna pick
Well,
a question, Ben?
Yeah, I've got kid skids up the ass today. Like, wow, it's really bad. So we have. Let me see. We have 2 more dungeon boss quotes for 100 to 300, and then we have factions for 100 and 200. So we have 4 questions left. Whose turn is it?
My turn.
Okay.
I'll go with factions.
For 200, I guess?
Yep.
Okay. Led the Horde forces in Warlords of Draenor PvP.
Vol'jin.
That's close, but I do want to hear the whole faction.
The faction itself. Shit. Vol'jin's Advance?
Close. Vol'jin Spear. It was Vol'jin, but they're called Vol'jin Spear.
Is that a penis reference?
Maybe. Have to ask Vol'jin.
Is this penis a spear?
I don't know. He got
Oh,
fucked up by
dark
some like
spear.
random low-key demon in the beginning of Legion, and I was like, "What? You just got stabbed in the shoulder? That's all that happened?" Poor Vol'jin. I hated that. And then we had the shit where, Sylvanas has to be war chief now, and I was like, that's gonna be great. That's gonna work out fantastically.
I guess I'll take the highest available one because I'm behind here. I think it's like a 200 and something.
Yeah, it's a 200 boss quote. Let me see. Okay, this one's pretty easy, especially if you do the voice. Feel my master's limitless power and despair.
Oh shit. Is that also Millhouse Mana Storm?
No, there's no repeats. You want a second guess? Go ahead and take a second guess. I should have told you there's no repeats.
Okay. I'm still not sure. Millicent Mana Storm?
No, it's Sindragosa.
God damn it.
Listen, you have to do the voice. That's why I didn't. Feel my master's limitless power and despair. Remember how she says it in
I
Ice
still
Ground?
might not have gotten it from that. Well,
That's because you're still farming Invincible. You haven't heard it enough times. Oh, sorry.
actually, no. When I go back and do stuff like that, I'm not really paying attention, so I have like a podcast running.
Oh, that's the opposite for me. I like to hear, like, I don't do the whole fight. I one-shot her, but I just heard it so many times. Okay, so nothing there. Bent, we have a factions for 100 and a quote game for 100. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
I will be doing factions because I think that's easier.
Probably. These quotes were fun. Okay. Led by G Firepaw. Pretty easy.
The Horde Pandaren.
Nope. Wojin. Right?
No.
That's
it's
what
just-
they're called.
it's
That's their
just-
official title, right? Did I
Huojin
fuck
or...
this up?
No,
Wojin?
you're right.
Wojin?
Yeah, you are right. Yeah.
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 Neither of you are wrong. It's just Gershom has
specific.
more
It is.
specific
They are.
answer.
He is the leader of the Horde Pandaren, but they're specifically called the Hojin Pandaren, I believe.
Doesn't matter.
And then you have
winning.
the Alliance or the Tushies, right? The
Yeah,
Tushies.
they didn't think that one through.
They clearly did not.
All right, and I guess I'll take the only remaining one, quotes for 100.
Okay. Such insolence, my temper grows short. I could like give you a hint, but I forget which dungeon.
I'm already behind, so I'll take that hint.
Okay, it's from Legion. I can tell you that's from Legion. I don't remember which specific dungeon it is anymore.
Cordana Fellsong?
Nope, Queen Ashara.
Fuck.
Wait, was it from Legion or was it? See,
Wait.
now I don't even remember. It might have
It's
been
the Wrath
PFA.
of Queen Ashara, I think.
It's the yeah, it was the Wrath of Ashara. Yeah, okay.
That's
So
right.
it was Legion. My bad, y'all.
I
Okay,
still
so
haven't figured out what that fucking NPC is supposed to be. Wrath of Ashara, but it's not actually Ashara. I don't get it. I don't understand.
that dungeon's dumb. Fuck a seagull. I'll take a seagull and roast it on a campfire
fuck
any
those-
day of the week.
Fuck those fucking snake boss things that keep moving, and then they're out of my range, so I'm doing like no fucking damage. Fuck that shit.
Dude, Wrath of Ashara was one of the first dungeons I got kicked for because I kept dying on the seagulls, like peeling back the curtain a little bit.
Fucking
That
seagulls.
place gives me like PTSD. But okay, so we have Wooly with 9 and 5 is 1,500, and Bent came away with 14, 16, 1,800. So you guys weren't horribly, like it wasn't like a runaway.
Nah, he beat my ass like a Cherokee drum.
So that was the game. Yay!
I is
I
smart.
offered to send you the gold, but when I realized it's only 1,800 gold, I'm like, what's that? Like a mythic raid repair, probably.
It's you get 3 of them in there.
Okay, well, that was a lot of fun. We should do more stuff like that in the future, and we've done stuff like that in the past, so I think we'll be bringing this back at some point. And we're gonna be experimenting with like segment ideas as time goes on, y'all, so just be prepared for that. Final thoughts, you guys? I'm gonna say my final thought is I'm actually kind of surprised there weren't more sex references than there were today, because it's episode 69. Vibrator for a toothbrush. Gershom, your final thought?
Toothbrush for a vibrator. Y'all have never been desperate before. Fuck that shit.
Jesus. Ben?
I prefer a shower head myself.
The shower heads are
Right
great
up
as
the ass.
well. Hey, Ben, you want to see how big of a shower head I have?
Absolutely.
Been shitting pancakes ever since. Anyway, you guys can go ahead and follow us on Twitter. We individually are at Wooly08, at Hunter Gershom, and at Bentolas_outlaw. Across Twitter, Instagram, Hive, and TikTok, the show is at ThrallsBallsPod. Email us, thrallsballspodcast@gmail.com. You can go ahead and leave us a review in the podcast directory at bonusroll.gg. You can even go ahead and join us in Discord and join the party there by going to thrallsballs.com. I started the outro music way early, so now I'm just covering silence. Anyway, bye guys, we love you, be good, go ahead and follow our new socials.
Enjoy Dragonflight. Swingers. See you next
Fuck
week.
yeah.